I grew up in the Silver City area. I was born and raised there. I started here as a seasonal right out of high school. I was a seasonal for that one summer. The next summer I came back as a youth conservation supervisor. And then after I completed college, I started off at Rockhound State Park as a park tech, then transferred to City of Rocks as a ranger, and then later on moved up to manager. City of Rocks was established in May of 1952. The total acreage of the park is 2,932 acres. The formations are actually volcanic ash. It was an eruption that was believed to be 1,000 times greater than Mount St. Helens eruption that occurred in 1980. The actual eruption took place about 34.9 million years ago, they believe. And the actual caldera now, which it's no longer a volcano, was approximately 40 miles northeast of the park.
It's quiet, scenic. When it gets dry, it's safer than the Gila National Forest. Lots of wildlife, owls at night. It's an amazing place. Not too many rattlesnakes, but a few. The rocks are, you can walk up in here and it's always different. You get a different perspective every time you walk through the place. The whole City of the Rocks is almost 3,000 acres, 5 square miles, so there's miles of trails to hike. There's scenic outlooks on the Table Mountain. So there's bike trails and hiking trails, something for everybody, picnic areas. Usually there's spaces for anyone that wants to come through. If you're from New Mexico and you're over 62, you can get an annual pass for $100. It's a good deal. It's probably the best kept secret of the New Mexico parks.
I work for New Mexico State Parks, so this is one of the ones that I haven't had the time to visit. There's so many to see. Oh my gosh, I wanted a nice place to hike. I've been staying in Silver City, so I've never had the time to spend in the park and actually hike and explore the rocks. And I thought it would be pretty interesting and an easy hike. I'm not into getting to the top of the mountain, I'm more into the view, the scenery. I like the camping sites. I've been going around picking which one I might want to come to if I come back. And I'm planning on a return trip at some point in the future. And I've always wanted to come and be able to camp so that I could do one of the night sky programs, because I understand that the skies out here are just phenomenal. And this is, you know, very different, so I wanted somewhere to be warm. And I grew up in the desert in Phoenix, so it's kind of like being back home. I've been having the best time just wandering in and around the rocks. I'll park in a spot and wander for a while and then move my car and I wander some more. And there's just so many neat little nooks and crannies to explore, and I like taking pictures and finding the different vantage points where there's openings in the rocks and the view through the holes, and yeah, it's really fun.
They can call the Parks Visitor Center at 575-536-2800, or they can log on at nmparks.com.